pitcher Aaron Arevalo, and right fielder Christine Alney. And Coach, if you just start us off with some opening statements, and we'll open it up for questions.
I thought overall it was a good game. I thought Erin pitched outstanding. I don't remember her giving up one hard hit the entire game. I thought she did an outstanding job. Again, we had opportunities that we need to capitalize on. We had a couple good innings where we had people in scoring position, didn't get the job done. And we need to get the job done. But I also feel that, in this type of situation, you ought to get things right. And I think we can do a better job getting things right all the way around.
Questions?
Coach, it was an odd game. For the first 3 innings, it's like Tennessee was in control, and then you guys just seized the momentum. What kept you from getting over that final hump? The play at the plate, was that sort of the big one in that game in terms of, because if you tied it up, it's a totally different game.
Yeah, honestly, I believe her foot was in there. I mean, I really believe it was. I thought Only got a great jump, and I thought the hitter did a good job going right side, and we got the foot in there. I didn't get to make the call, but I thought she was there. At the same point, I think we have to come out more aggressive early in the game.
Is that your approach going into tomorrow's game?
Got to be aggressive.
Erin, you'll probably be back in the circle tomorrow. Just talk about today and then what needs to happen for you tomorrow.
Just keep going at him and not being careful and just avoid the walks. Make them put the ball in play, make my pitches, and let my defense work.
Yeah, their runs all came on 2 outs. Is that particularly frustrating for a pitcher when they capitalize at that point?
Of course it is. When is it not frustrating when they score? But hey, we had to score to win.
Had you played against some of these California girls on Tennessee's team before school?
If I did, I wasn't aware of it.
Don't remember?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Coach Weekly talked about the familiarity between the teams and the advantages, disadvantages. You feel like you've seen these same players over and over. I mean, this is the 3rd time, of course, the SEC championship game last year and 2 games. I mean, what's that like when you keep going against the same opponent like this?
You want to try to not make, I don't know, because every game I go, I want to clean slate, brand new lineup, and not think of what happened in the past. And so approach everything as it's, I'm just seeing them for the first time.
And Coach Weekly, and obviously it's a moot point now, the series is on, but when you saw the brackets, I mean, it's like, I thought the SEC tournament was last week. I mean, you got to go through Tennessee, and then Alabama's waiting for somebody. Are you a little surprised by the bracketing and seeding in that regard?
I was definitely surprised by the bracketing. Not sure why it changed this year, but that's not my decision.
Christian, can you talk about that play at the plate? What was going on from your point of view? That was a close play.
Well, Gracie did the right thing on pulling it to the right side, so I thought I got a pretty good read on it, but I guess, what can you do? I thought I got in there, but I guess it just didn't fall.
Was that a typical Tennessee-Georgia game? I mean, these teams just know each other so well, go at each other, and do you anticipate the same thing tomorrow?
Absolutely. It's going to come down to the very end, so we just got to come out and compete.
Coach, what's your game plan tonight? Get them hydrated, get them rested. It is hot, right? This is one of the hottest days of the year that we've had.
Aaron, how is it pitching in the heat? I know your regional last week you didn't have this kind of heat, but also you're from California. Is it a factor? I mean, I know you've probably thrown tons of doubleheaders in your life.
I just try not to think about it. I don't really, heat's not I don't know, I try not to be a factor. I mean, we have to deal with the humidity. That was brand new, of course, coming over here, but at home it was always hot. You just can't let those outside factors affect your performance.
All right, anything else for coaches, student athletes?